Hey, Brett, how are you? Ugh, that's weird on my screen. I'm doing good. It's snowing here right now, like a lot of snow. And I absolutely hate it. I hate the snow with a burning passion because pretty much when it snows, um, you get kind of like, I don't know. It just makes the streets really bad. You can't go anywhere, so you get stuck inside all day. And the snow's not fun for me. I mean, I used to love the snow when I was in grade school and everything, in high school and everything, because that meant, hey, I get a day off from school, and it was great. But now, I just don't like it anymore. And hey, how are you, Lex? But no, I've been meaning to actually like reorganize this a bit so I can fit more fan art on here, but I've just never gotten around to it yet. I really need to fix that. There we go. I kept bumping that. Your dog's on the computer? What's your dog looking up? Ooh. I really need a new chair. Don't blame me, blame Missouri. I don't like the snow. Oh, okay, she's on top of you. Okay. But yeah, I don't like the snow, but I'm gonna reorganize this. Probably should be good for next stream. I've been, just reorganize all that fan art back there. I literally hate the snow. I want to like move to like a warm place, like Florida or Hawaii or, just somewhere warm, just so I don't have to deal with the fucking snow. Uh, so I just literally been trying to think of ways how to deal with the snow. Jack. But yeah, I've been thinking about just putting like tarps over the driveway so I won't have to deal with snow or like something. Um, you live in a depressed desert, California. Oh, yo, I would love to go to California. I have some cousins down there, but I mean, there is a lot of stuff to do down in California, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I heard it's like it gets really, really dry down there. So I don't know if I'd want to live down in California. Maybe I'd visit, but I don't want to. I don't want to live down there. But that's just me. Or on Las Vegas, Arizona. Yeah, Las Vegas. I could live in Arizona. Just I want to live in a warm place. It's just that doesn't get a lot of snow in the other country. Oh, Mexico. I think Mexico. I want to, if I'm taking a guess, because I do remember. I believe you said you were international, so that's my best guess right now. Mexico. Yeah, I got it. And I don't know how loud that sounded on camera. It was really loud here. It like echoed off the walls. But yeah, so I'm gonna be taking a look at SCP tonight. Well, Dio can go suck it up. Poor Dio, though. Oh god. So if you don't know what Ren's talking about, they made a sim. They bought Sims last night, and they've been playing that, and they literally made their husband Dio, and Dio wants to go home because he misses his family. So poor Dio. But anyway, let's get started. Hi guys, thank you for tuning in today. Welcome to Cryptocast, your source for all things crypto related, unknown, and paranormal. I'm your host Parker, and today we are going to be talking about SCPs. This is our third exploration of them, and Brett, I will tell you what SCPs are. Hey Geomaster, how are you? But SCPs, so they're from a video game called SCP Containment Breach, and it's sort of like all these different authors making all these different SCP creatures. And there's just so much lore behind them and everything. And SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect. And what the game's about, it's sort of like the government, like all these creatures locked up behind and like trying to keep them safe and protect the people from them. And I'm doing really good, minus the snow here. But so that's what the SCPs are. They're just creatures that the government is protecting and keeping safe, and just so um, people can stay safe from them. But it's a video game series, and all these different authors made like all of these SCPs. Last time I checked, there's like over 4,000 SCPs. So yeah, there's a lot of them. But oh, I'd give it all to you if I could, Ren. I fucking hate the snow. I just don't like being trapped in the house. And of course, when it snows, my parents are like, "Oh, okay, no, we're not going out on the road." Hey, Seth, how are you? But my mom, she kind of freaks out because she's like, "Oh no, the snow is like the roads are bad." Even though I mean, like they're really not that bad. Like we get the littlest bit of snow, my mom freaks the fuck out. Like it's the end of the world or some shit. My dad, he's just like, fuck it, I'm just going out doing my own shit. So, and then I don't own a car, so I'm pretty much stuck at home when it snows because my mom doesn't want to go anywhere. So, oh, so who am I and the stream? Okay, so I take it you're a new Geomaster, which is perfectly good because I always love getting new people to tune into the streams. So my name's Parker, and what I do every Friday, I do podcasts on different cryptid, paranormal, and unknown things. So pretty much kind of like I don't know, it's a podcast, but it's horror related. And so cryptids like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness monster, Mothman, all that stuff. So it's just so what cryptids are, they're creatures that science cannot prove, but a good amount of people believe they exist. And it's just something that I've loved since I was a kid, and I'm just kind of like sharing that with the YouTube community and everything. And um, a lot of people seem to like it, and yeah, but that's the best I can say. You know about the? Oh, you do know about the SCP Foundation. All right, all right. So I guess let's get started on that. So this is my third exploration of this. It's kind of like a little mini series I've been doing bi-weekly. So the next one will be in 2 weeks then. And there was one that I know Ren wanted me to talk about before, and that is SCP-693. And it's a little string doll, kind of like a little voodoo doll. Excuse me, I'm sorry. RU Foundation. What's the RU Foundation? 69. Um, SCP-693, Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. As all instances of SCP-693 are considered safe, researchers involved in testing may keep any instance of SCP-693 in their office. Oh, okay, I gotcha. After Incident 693A 050, all instances of SCP-693 are to be returned to Regulation Containment Locker 12CK when not in use. As of Incident 693-E, all instances of SCP-693 have been reclassified as Euclid. As such, each instance of SCP-693 are you Russian? Oh, okay, I gotcha. That's really cool, though. Oh, I'll have to look into that at some point because that sounds cool. Um, each instance of SCP-693 is to be contained in a separate steel containment box measuring 25 by 25 by 25. Each containment box is still to be stored inside Regulation Containment Locker 12CK. When testing on SCP-693, it is imperative that only hair from the head of the subject be used. That's a good question, actually. Um, at no point should any researcher directly access SCP-693 when it is in an attuned state. All hair should be removed from SCP-693 by the Class D involved in the testing before it is returned to the researchers. Excuse me. Maybe I should always eat dinner afterwards because I always start burping after I eat dinner. So the description, SCP-693 is a series of 18-centimeter humanoid dolls, each one made from a single strand of string, with beads of onyx for eyes. Several instances of SCP-693 have varied forms of clothing, from string shirts or pants to cloth headbands and hats. The clothing appears to have no effect on the properties of the doll. New instances of SCP-693 are found with an instructions sheet attached, the contents of which are detailed in Addendum 693-A. SCP-693 reacts as a normal string doll until such a time as a piece of hair from the head of a still living human being is placed in a loop of its string, process referred to as attunement. For reactions to having hair from a deceased individual used, please see Addendum 693-B. At this point, the doll begins to move of its own volition, portraying the current actions of whoever it is attuned to. 693 also projects all statements made by said individual, as if it were them. The doll reliably I'm sorry, I can't talk tonight, guys. Reliably portrays all actions and speech of the attuned individual for a period of 9 days. After 9 days, the SCP becomes unreliable in both actions and speech, depending on the color of the base string. The doll will seek to drive its current owner in this case referring to whomever placed the hair in the doll, not the attuned individual, to his death. By inaccurately depicting the actions of its attuned individual. Colors and actions are as follows. Red seeks to anger its owner to increasingly violent fits of rage. Blue seeks to send its owner into bouts of depression leading to suicide. Yellow encourages its owner to engage in acts of unreciprocated lust. Ew. Black encourages its owner into increasingly dangerous situations. If an instance of SCP-693 is successful in causing the death of its owner, a new instance of SCP-693 will be found on the owner's body. Excuse me. The Foundation currently has in containment 7 red instances, 10 blue instances, 5 yellow instances, and 1 black instance. So, from what I read from this, SCP-693 is just like a little string doll. I'm sure you guys have all seen these before. These little things right here. And when you put a hair in its hand or like on a piece of string, SCP-693, it's a string doll. It's a Euclid. And what it does, if you put a piece of hair like between a piece of its string, it takes on the personality of the person whose hair is in it. However, after 9 days, the doll seeks to... I forgot to turn the light off in that room. The cuckoo clock's going off. Fuck. Okay, so after 9 days, the doll seeks to kill whoever put the piece of string in it by multiple ways. That's a really cool SCP. And yeah, I fucking hate that thing. I forgot to turn the light off on it. Okay, I think it's done now. Alright. And I'm also taking requests to read SCPs. So if there is a certain SCP you want me to read, give me the number and I will check it out and I will read it in the video. 1471. Alright, I will have to go into the next page. Christ, I accidentally did something wrong here. You said 1471. Okay. On 1471, you can do it. Load up for me. My name's Parker. 14. Oh, Mallow. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, I do like this one. I don't know why I didn't cover this one before. A lot of people love Mallow. Why didn't I cover Mallow before? Why didn't I cover Mallow before? Fucking hell, I haven't covered this one yet, and I'm very surprised why I haven't. SCP 1471. Object class Euclid. All mobile devices that have SCP 1471 installed are to be confiscated and analyzed for any potential leads to their other possibly affected devices. Afterwards, affected devices are to have their batteries removed, be assigned a destination, and be placed in storage on Unit 91 at Research Site 45. All online application stores for mobile devices are to be monitored to prevent any inadvertent sales of SCP-1471. Suspected devices are to be targeted by using self-uploading malware in order to disable the device until it can be seized by field agents. Description: SCP-1471 is a free 9.8 megabyte application for mobile devices named Mallow version 1.0.0. In online application stores, SCP-1471 has no listed developer and is somehow able to bypass the application approval process to go directly into distribution. SCP-1471 is also able to avoid removal by other program manager applications. After SCP-1471 is installed, no icons or shortcuts are created for the application. Excuse me. SCP-1471 will then begin to send the individual images through text messaging every 3 to 6 hours. All images will contain SCP-1471-A, either within the background or the foreground. SCP-1471-A appears as a large humanoid with a canid-like skull and black hair. During the first 24 hours following the installation of SCP-1471, the mobile device will receive images taken at locations commonly frequented by the individual. After 48 hours, the mobile device will receive images taken at locations that were recently visual. After 72 hours, the mobile device will receive images in real time with SCP-1471-A appearing within close proximity to the individuals with 90 hours of exposure. Continuous images will begin to briefly visualize SCP within their peripheral vision, reflective or a combination of the two. Visualizations of SCP-1471-A. Am I glitching? Guys, am I glitching? Oh, fucking hell, it's lagging then. Oh, fuck. I don't know. It seems okay on mine. I don't know what's causing. I'll give it a minute, wait for it to catch up a little bit. I'll see where it goes. Let me see. Fucking hell. I'll wait for it for a minute for it to catch up, and we'll see what happens from here. Because I mean, it says it's still going good. I'm not lagging on my end, but if I'm lagging on your guys' end, I need a. Oh no, the Foundation's on me. Foundation. Oh, this is weird though. I mean, like when I did my conspiracy theory video, one of my conspiracy theory videos, it glitched out and I had to restart the stream. And then there was an inside joke that the FBI and the government were on me for exposing conspiracy theories. But no, they know that I know about Mallow and they're coming for me. Fuck, I need to hide. Can't fit in the drawer. Yeah, as soon as I start talking about 1471, is it any better now, guys, or is it still pretty laggy? Am I lagging still? Okay, I'm better. Okay, that's good. I'll keep going then. If everyone's all good, I probably could. Actually, oh my gosh. You're right, it's right there. Okay, good. So, if it's all good now, I'll continue then. But no, it's funny though. Right when I start talking about 1471, yeah, don't download any weird apps. I don't even know what apps I have on my phone. I gotta check. I swear to God, a fucking Mallow. I'm gonna fucking hell. Um, well, people do send Mallow to my Discord server all the time. Pictures of Mallow. I'm blaming Mallow. So, individuals with 90 hours of exposure to these continuous images will begin to briefly visualize SCP-1471-A within their peripheral vision, reflective surfaces, or a combination of the two. You have stopped. Okay, so I stopped on 90 hours. All right. Continued exposure to SCP-1471 after this point will cause irreversible and sustained. Fine. I have like drain water on the floor in the back room that they can have. Or I leave water out for my dogs. I mean, they can have that. I don't know. But I hear Mallow actually doesn't want to do any harm, so Mallow's a good girl. It will cause, let me see, individuals at this stage have reported periodic attempts made by SCP-1471-A to visually communicate with them, but failed to understand or comprehend these actions. Currently, the only known treatment to reverse SCP-1471's effect is to limit individuals' visual exposure to these images prior to 90 hours after installation. No apparent hostile activity has been reported regarding SCP-1471-A. So, yeah, Mallow's just here to visit. Mallow's good. Mallow's not bad. It may be freaky to see and scare the shit out of everyone. Mallow's actually really good. And let me show you guys. There she is. There's Mallow. The lighting may not be the best, but there's Mallow. Hi, Mallow. I mean, I don't know. I don't have her at my house. Rarin, hey, you made it. But I don't have Mallow at my house, so... Yeah, Mallow's just trying to tell you she appreciates the places that you go. Like, you go to Actually, no, I don't think Mallow would appreciate Walmart. Is that real? But, no, Mallow does not appreciate Walmart. I don't know if anyone appreciates fucking Walmart. I actually have a few friends who work at Walmart, but I mean, I heard it's really stressful, so... Yeah, I can't work at Walmart, guys. But, yeah, you go to the gym. Mallow likes to go to the gym with you. You go to Panera. Mallow likes to go there for a sandwich too. You go to a bookstore. Mallow likes to read. Buy Mallow a book. Mallow's a good person. Mallow's a good person. Mallow matters. Make that a trending hashtag, guys. Mallow matters. Mallow matters. Hashtag Mallow matters. Am I able to type? Hashtag Mallow matters. Alright, guys, so that is Mallow. If you guys have another SCP for me to look up, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go into another one. No date Mallow. Ooh, okay. Out of these two, which... Yeah, I'll check it out for you. But SCP-106. I'll do 106, yeah. But first, there's just one that I'm really, really curious about, and then I'll get to SCP. Okay, yeah, I'll do those two after I read this one because this one's really weird. It's just got me kind of like, what the fuck after reading it. So I'll get to 106 and 7652 after I read this guy because this one's fucking weird. Oh, it only goes up to 5,000. Okay, so no, this is really weird. It's called. Let me see. It's called SCP-1373 Object Class Euclid, and its name is Laser Shark Fetuses. We'll find out together. Then I'll go to 106. Um, Let me see. SCP-1373 are to be stored in standard refrigerated containment for biological specimens. Requests for tissue samples from SCP-1373-01 through '06 must be made in writing to the current head researcher SCP-1373. All researchers with Level 2 clearance are allowed to access 1373-A and 1373-B, which are not presently considered anomalous except by association. Let me see. SCP-1373-07 through 16 are not currently contained. Mobile Task Force Theta 5, the bigger boat, is assigned to locate and capture these entities before they achieve sexual maturity and begin reproducing. Somebody better give him some of that lactation SCP milk. Fucking hell. All surface and subsurface vessels in the area are to be tracked and periodically examined for unusual hull damage. This is so fucking weird. Laser shark fetuses. SCP-1373 through 01 through '06 are the carcasses of 6 newborn albino dusky sharks. Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, you went to go visit Goatman Bridge. Oh, dude. You gotta send me some stuff about that. I'd love to hear about that. I've always wanted to visit Goatman Bridge. Oh, yeah, I can definitely do that for you, Geo. No problem whatsoever. I can do that for you. But you went to Goatman Bridge. That's fucking awesome, dude. I want to hear about that. So they were recovered from the womb. So there are 6 newborn albino dusky sharks. Recovered from the womb of a pregnant dusky shark, SCP-1373-A. Caught off the coast of California on a blanked out day. The mother shark was acquired by the Foundation upon reports that its pectoral fin bore a luminescent tattoo reading "Property of Dr. Wondertainment." That sounds like Funimation almost. I don't know. Where the fuck was it? I lost it. A necropsy revealed the presence of SCP-1373-01 through '06, which were judged to be capable of surviving and were delivered upon cesarean section. SCP-1373-01 through '06 are afflicted with cyclopic holoprosencephaly. I think that's where like makes them have like one eye, sort of like the Cyclops. Manipulation of each organism's dorsal fin caused the eye to emit laser light at a wavelength of blanked out meters. Experimentation revealed that the intensity of the laser can be adjusted with pressure on the fin. Oh, so it's just a giant laser beam. This is sufficient to burn through metal at close ranges of 50 to 100 centimeters. In case of SCP-1373-01, this resulted in the cooking of the organism's rudimentary brain, causing immediate death. SCP-1373-02 burned to death after it ignited the sclera of its own eye. SCP-1373-03 and '04 were sliced apart by SCP-1373-05's laser. When '05 experienced brainstem seizure. Oh, we're talking about how these Cyclops shark fetuses shoot lasers out of their eyes and melted their own brains. And it caused it to convulse spasmodically before dying, and '06 died of cardiac malformation. The mechanism by which SCP-1373 generates laser light is not fully understood. It is believed to use blank as a gain medium. Each organism's single eye is incapable of sight, instead being filled with a large amount of laser cells containing blank. However, whether the cyclopia is an intentional modification or merely incidental is as yet undetermined, as is a typical organisms affected with holoprosencephaly. The majority of the brain is absent. However, data expunged, possibly intended as a replacement. SCP-1373-7 through -16 are offspring of SCP-1373-B, a pregnant dusky shark captured on a blank date, approximately 160 kilometers east from the capture point of SCP-1373-A. When SCP-1373-B was brought on the deck of the civilian fishing vessel, the ship's crew noticed weird lights coming from the shark's thoracic area. The precise sequence of the events that followed is... Huh? The homeless person? Hmm. Oh, Goatman Bridge. That's right. I'm sorry. I forgot for a minute. My mind just blanked for a minute. Oh, God. I'm sorry. But no, Goatman Bridge sounds fucking awesome. I want to go visit that, but I really want to visit the Bunnyman Bridge. I really want to visit that. Let me see. The crew members were, so let me see. Sharks are right here. The precise sequence of the events that followed is unclear. However, 3 crew members were sliced to death by lasers, and another 5 were blinded. Subsequent examination of the carcass of SCP-1373-B indicated that it had been sliced open by lasers from the inside, and revealed traces of no less than 9 placental yolks. A note was found inside the womb of SCP-1373-B with severe laser damage. Refer to document 1373-HG4 41 for details. Laser shark fetuses. Laser shark fetuses. Excuse me. Now let me go to 1-6. I'm sorry. So, SCP-106. It's called The Old Man. So, this one's really creepy. This is in the SCP Containment Breach video game. Okay, so let me see. SCP... Hold on. Just a second. It's being slow. SCP-106, Object Class Keter. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical... First, read revision. Read revision 1, 2, and 3. I can if I find them on here. It only has 2 revisions, so I'll read those. Yes, okay, it has, yeah, I see the 3. Never mind, it has 3. Okay. No physical interaction with SCP... Okay, yes, I got it. I think so, yeah. So 106, so 11-6, 11-7, okay, I found them. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command, and may only extend to testing situations. Research security, Class D, etc., are to remain at least 20 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except for mandated maintenance and reevaluation checks. Thought I was going to sneeze. I may. Hold on. I don't know. Containment cell... Excuse me, guys. Containment cell must be held suspended in a secondary cell, the walls of which must be at least 30 meters distant from the outer walls of the first primary cell. Thank you.
The secondary cell is to remain under total observation at all times and be both illuminated and clear of any and all debris. Any items, movement, or non-normal activity noted within the secondary cell will result in a full site lockdown. Lockdown will be mandated until a situation normal. Dispatch is issued by Site Command. Any corrosion observed on the primary cell, secondary cell, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost at SCP-106 are deemed to be missing KIA. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note: SCP-106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or increased compliance from SCP-106 is to be deemed a luring tactic, immediately preceding an aggressive action, and treated as such. Note: SCP discontinued due to escape percentage. Now we are on the revision 11-7. No physical interaction with SCP-106 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than 2/3 vote from O5 Command, and may only extend to testing situations. All staff, research security, Class D, and etc. are to remain at least 30 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except under direct order from the Site Command. SCP-106 is to be kept in a sealed container comprised of 16 layers of lead-lined steel, each separated by no less than 18 centimeters of open space aside from minimal support struts. Said container is to be suspended by a continuous current system within a fluid medium. This medium is to be placed in 48-hour cycles and constantly monitored for any corrosion. Intrusion. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost at SCP-106 are deemed to be missing -KIA, which means I'm pretty sure that's killed in action. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. SCP-106 does not have a docile state. Any reduction in activity or increased compliance from SCP-106 is deemed to be a luring tactic, immediately preceding an aggressive action and treated as such. Note: observation of SCP-106 has shown slight resistance when passing through lead or other similar metals. The thickness of the material appears to make no difference. In addition, multiple layers of thin metal appear to slow SCP-106, forcing it to enter and re-emerge multiple times. Fluids also appear to temporarily confuse SCP-106. Note: SCP discontinued due to multiple surface breaches. Agitation system continued to disperse corrosion during each breach event, resulting in multiple breaches and full containment failure. And now we're on the main part, which is the revision 11-8. And yes, it is different each time from what I'm reading. No physical interaction with SCP-6 is allowed at any time. All physical interaction must be approved by no less than a 2/3 vote from O5 Command. Any such interaction must be undertaken in AR-2 maximum security sites after a general non-essential staff evacuation. Excuse me. All staff, research security, Class D, etc. are to remain at least 60 meters away from the containment cell at all times, except in the event of breach events. Excuse me. SCP-106 is to be contained in a sealed container comprised of lead-lined steel. The container will be sealed with 40 layers of identical material, each layer separated by no less than 36 centimeters of empty space. Support struts between layers are to be randomly spaced. Container is to remain suspended no less than 60 centimeters from any surface by ELO-IID electromagnetic supports. Secondary containment area is to be comprised of 16 spherical cells, each filled with various fluids of a random assembly of surfaces and supports. Secondary containment is to be fitted with light systems capable of flooding the entire assembly with no less than 80,000 lumens of light instantly with no direct human involvement. Both containment areas are to remain under 24-hour surveillance. Any corrosion observed on any containment cell surfaces, staff members, or other site locations within 200 meters of SCP-106 are to be reported to site security immediately. Any objects or personnel lost to SCP-106 are to be deemed missing/KIA. No recovery attempts are to be made under any circumstances. Note: continued research and observation have shown that when faced with highly complex/random assemblies of structures, SCP-106 can be confused, showing a marked delay on entry and exit from said structure. SCP-106 has also shown an aversion to direct sun and light. This is not manifested in any form of physical damage, but a rapid exit into the pocket dimension generated on solid surfaces. The observations, along with those of lead aversion and liquid confusion, have reduced the general escape incidence by 43%. The primary cells have also been effective in recovery incidents, including recall protocol blank. Observation is ongoing. Description: SCP-106 appears to be an elderly humanoid with a general appearance of advanced decomposition. This appearance may vary, but the rotting quality is observed in all forms. SCP-106 is not exceptionally agile and will remain motionless for days at a time, waiting for prey. SCP-106 is also capable of scaling any vertical surface and can remain suspended upside down indefinitely. When attacking, SCP-106 will attempt to incapacitate prey by damaging major organs, muscle groups, or tendons, then pull the disabled prey into its pocket dimension. SCP-106 appears to prefer human prey, items in the 10 to 25 years of age bracket. SCP-106 causes a corrosion effect in all solid matter it touches, engaging in a physical breakdown in materials several seconds after contact. This is observed through a rusting and rotting and cracking of materials and the creation of black mucus-like substance similar to the material coating SCP-106. This effect is particularly detrimental to living tissues and is assumed to be a pre-digestion action. Corrosion continues for 6 hours after contact, after which the effect appears to burn out. SCP-106 is capable of passing through solid matter, leaving behind a large patch of its corrosive mucus. SCP-106 is able to vanish inside solid matter, entering what is assumed to be a form of pocket dimension. SCP-106 is then able to exit dimension from any point connected to the initial entry point. Examples: entering the inner wall of a room and exiting the outer wall, entering a wall and exiting from the ceiling. It is unknown if this is the point of origin for SCP-106 or a simple layer created by the SCP. Limited observation of this pocket dimension has shown it to be comprised mostly of halls and rooms with data expunged entry. This activity can continue for days, with some subjected individuals being released for the express purpose of hunting and recapture. Alright. Due to the exceedingly difficult to contain nature of SCP-106, SCP is to be reviewed every 3 months or during a post-breach incident. Physical restraints are impossible, and direct physical damage appears to have no effect on SCP-106. Current SCP as a blank resolves around basic observation and immediate response. Previous and more proactive special containment procedures have been recalled due to the events of breaches blank and blank. SCP-106. I'll have to read that. SCP-106 appears to go through long periods of dormancy, in which it will remain completely motionless for up to 3 months. The cause for this is unknown. However, it has been shown that it appears to be using a lulling tactic. SCP-106 will emerge from this state in a very agitated state, and will attack and abduct staff, cause gross damage to its containment cell and the site at large, Recall protocol data expunge. SCP-106 appears to hunt and attack based on desire, not hunger. SCP-106 will attack. SCP-106 will attack and collect multiple prey items during a hunting behavior event, keeping, many alive in the pocket dimension for extended periods of time. SCP-106 has no determinable limit and appears to collect random numbers of prey items during an event. The interdimension accessed by SCP-106 appears to be only accessible by SCP-106. Recording and transmission devices have been shown to still operate inside the dimension through recordings and transmissions are very degraded. It appears that SCP-106 will play with captured prey and appears to have full control of time, space, and perception inside this dimension. SCP-106 appears data expunged. In the event of a breach by SCP-106, a human within the 10 to 25 years age bracket will be prepped for recall, with the comprised containment cell being replaced and restored for use when the cell is ready to lure the subject will be injured, preferably via the of a long bone such as a femur or the severing of a major tendon such as the Achilles tendon. Lure subject will then be placed in the prepped cell, and the sound emitted by said subject will be transmitted over the site public address system. SCP-106 will typically begin to gravitate toward the lure subject within 10 to 15 minutes after hearing the subject. Should SCP-106 not respond to the initial broadcast, additional physical trauma is to be administered to the lure subject at 20-minute intervals until SCP-106 responds. Multiple lure subjects may be used in the case of major breach events. SCP-106 will typically enter a dormant state after finishing with a lure subject. In addition, subjects may data expunged. So yeah, this is a SCP known as the Old Man, and it pulls people into a pocket dimension, and there's a picture. There he is. I don't know how your guy's in, but yeah, that's creepy. Oh, I hope they do too. I mean, it seems like at the SCP they kill you if their secrets get out. So, for the employees. So, yeah, it is creepy as fuck. So, yeah, poor guys. And now I'm going to go on. This is one of my favorites because it's fucking adorable and it's cool. SCP-111, Object Class Safe. All special containment procedures. All specimens of SCP-111 in captivity are housed at Site 19 blank wing in a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter plexiglass enclosure containing a temperate forest habitat transplanted from its natural surroundings. Habitat temperatures will be maintained at 30 degrees Celsius. Feeding is to take place weekly by personnel placing 3 kilograms of iceberg lettuce into the containment chamber. Water is to be supplied by automatic misting system which regulates the humidity levels at 50%, both for water required by SCP-111 and to prevent fires in the event of SCP-111 specimens breeding. Personnel are to collect eggs and transport them to biological studies wing for freezing. Description: SCP-111 is an apparently artificial species of invertebrate vaguely resembling snails. Adult specimens of SCP-111 are approximately 20 centimeters in length, 12 centimeters in width, and 15 centimeters in height. Although exact size differs slightly between specimens, a warm-blooded metabolism, complex eyes, small horns consisting of cartilage-rich tentacles, intelligence. Personnel are requested to read test log blank for examples, and a complex vertebrate-type jaw structure. As well, specimens lay eggs possessing hardened shells. Most abnormally, SCP-111 specimens possess small hollow sacs below their jaws containing methane from digestics. A series of data expunged along the inside of the flame from its mouth. Oh, wait, no. Along the inside of the trachea serves as a lighter, igniting stored methane as the specimen exhales, blowing a small jet of flame from its mouth. Said fire breathing generally occurs in an event of stress or anger, although it is not apparently used deliberately for destruction, but rather as a warning. This is presumably due to the limited sex, which limits SCP-111 specimens in the amount of fire they can exhale at a time, requiring both time and starch-rich food to refuel. Yes, dragon snails. Yes, that's what they're called. SCP-111, they're called dragon snails. SCP-111's behavior is inconsistent with that of ordinary snail species, including whistling and hooting vocalizations easily audible to humans, high intellect seen in such tests as data expunge, and parents caring for their young. Hatchlings have been observed imprinting on their parents, other members of their own species, or researchers. This is presumed to be a deliberate trait based on Document 111A, as means that hatchlings imprint upon owners. On blank, a package containing 12 SCP-111 eggs in Document 111A was mailed to Data Expunged, a Foundation front organization. Global Task Force Alpha 4 have proven unable to locate the sender of said package. New from Dr. Wondertainment, Dragon Snails. And we read about Dr. Dr. Wondertainment, he was the guy Sharks. So from Dr. Wondertainment, Dragon Snails, trademarked, the perfect fantasy-loving child, care and hatching instructions. Having read this document, take the eggs out of the box. Be careful. Dragon snail eggs are fragile. Put the eggs in a warm, safe place and wait 7 to 10 days. Yes, Dragonland. Fucking Dragon Tales, I miss that. And wait 7 to 10 days. Hold your newly hatched in a warm, safe place and wait 7 to 10 days. Hold your newly hatched dragon snails so that they get a good look at you and think you're their mommy. Enjoy your new pet dragon snails. To feed your dragon snails, give your new little friends some raw veggies, lettuce, Brussels sprouts, beans, any sort of salad stuff you don't want. Remember, small glass each once a day. For your enjoyment, dragon snails come in 6 types. Breed them for unique pets. Types: slime bellies, adorable and oozy little fellows with awesome fire engine red colored skin, little black horns and a belly of speckled tan and a speckled tan shell. Beautiful robin's egg blue eggs. Excuse me. Ooze drakes, inquisitive little creatures with a neat banana colored skin, curly horns and dark blue gray skin, flattened shells, and a bumpy horned head. They do sound like puffles, fucking hell, and make goo wyverns look like tiny sea monsters. Eggs are a fantastic glassy green color. Blobworms, green and gold stripes, pointy shorn, not to mention fuzzy tails, make blobworms wonderful pets. Eggs are a tan with a silver tint. Glow drakes, new from Dr. Wondertainment, these little fellows may look like black slimy bellies until they light up. That's right, glow drakes glow in the dark. Eggs are a golden color with little red dots. Wyverns, chubby green-skinned and dome-shelled gunk wyverns make great pets. Eggs are transparent so you can see the baby dragon snail inside. Parental notice: as Dr. Wondertainment's dragon snails breathe fire, they have been fires. For maximum playtime, fun, and safety, it is recommended that fire extinguishers be kept handy. Despite this, Dr. Wondertainment is not legally, morally, or financially responsible for any injuries, death, or property damage resulting from the unsafe use of dragon snails or any other Dr. Wondertainment products. By reading this document and incubating your dragon snail eggs, you agree to all said terms and forfeit your rights to lawsuits, unorganized boycotts, protests, honor duels, etc. Enjoy your purchase. Okay, so it says right here, one of these is an ooze drake and the other is a slimy belly. But these are little dragons and they're fucking cute and I want them. I want these. I fucking want these guys. They're so cute. But yeah, those are SCPs. Spyro 4 looks great. All right, so I guess with that being said, since we have like about 4 minutes left, I'm just going to talk about a few things here since we're getting close to the end, and I don't have time to do one more. So, yes, I'm going to just talk about a few things, and then we'll go from there. So, next Friday, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to talk about dinosaurs or if I want to talk about cryptids from Illinois. Either one of those, whichever one you guys want, I'll talk about. So next week you can either dinos. Okay, I'll do dinos then. I was really hoping someone would say dinosaurs because that was the one I wanted to do. So I'll do dinosaurs next week. Then the week after that is going to be another SCP exploration video. Excuse me. And then the week after that, I'm going to do Illinois. So Illinois cryptids will be in 3 weeks. And then, yeah. Dinosaurs next week. We'll do another SCP exploration after that. And then we will go into the cryptids of Illinois. So that'll be the third stop on our statewide cryptid exploration journey. So that's what we'll do. And now, today, this is probably what a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. So today is the day that I announced the giveaway winners for those cryptid cards. And so the thing is, I won't be able to get them in the mail this weekend. I will try for next weekend because the snowstorm's really bad. The streets are kind of so I can't go out this weekend and deliver them. So I'll get them in the mail next weekend. So I will be in contact with you guys, with the winners, for to get your shipping details so I can send them out to you. So we had 8 entrants in this competition, which is really great. Thank you to all who entered this. And since we had all 8 people enter, and I have enough cards to go around, all 8 people win. So I will be in contact with all of you 8 people. So we had Amethyst Amaranth, Seth Milton, Thalen Marbury, Lex, Amelia Wall, Jonathan, Phoenix Nightbird, and Little Mal 1. So thank you guys for entering. You guys all win. I'll be in contact with you guys so you guys can pick out which cards that you want, and then I'll get your shipping details so I can send them all over to you. So I'll get these, so I have them all ready off to the side and everything. I will get them all packaged and sent off, and I'll be in contact with you guys for your shipping details so you guys can get your cards. So again, thank you guys to whoever entered and helped me reach 100. It really means a lot. So, oh, thank you, GeoMaster. I really appreciate that. So I will be in contact with all the winners to get you guys shipping details, and you will get your cards in about. I'll send them out in about a week because of the snow, and maybe I'll send them out if I have like time earlier, if I have time later this week because I have some stuff going on this week. But I will get them out. So next weekend I'll get them all out for sure. They'll be out by next weekend at the latest. Can you donate? I don't really have a donation thing set up. I mean, if people do want to, I feel really, really bad taking money from people, but I mean, it's something I'll consider if you guys really want to donate. I don't know. Because right now I just like giving back to the community. That's what I'm really big about. I don't like really taking that much money. So, but if I figure out something, maybe I'll figure out how it works. And if people do want to, they can. But I mean, right now I'm just pretty much doing this for the community and to spread cryptids out there to everybody who likes it. So, with that being said, guys, I will. You can donate to my PayPal if you. I don't. God damn it, Brett. But so with that being said, thank you guys all for tuning in this stream. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like. Dislike if you dislike it. But if you dislike it, I heard SCP-106 might take you to his pocket dimension. So if you don't want to go to a pocket dimension where with some slimy old man, I'd like this video. Oh, thank you. But I'll have to figure out how to do that. If you really want to, I'll have to figure out a way to do it. I'd have to. I don't know. I don't have a PayPal. I mean, I'd have to set up a PayPal at some point. I've just been busy lately, so I mean, I'll try to do it if I get the chance. If you guys want to, I'm not forcing anyone to donate, but I mean, if you guys do, I'll make a PayPal or something. So in the future. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for liking this video and coming out tonight. And congrats to all the giveaway winners again. I'll be in contact with all of you guys and to get your shipping details for your prizes. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much. And me when my uncle takes me to the basement, dear God. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much. And I will be back next week with dinosaurs. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I understand, Gio. But I'm also thinking in the future, I'm thinking about making a second account just for normal vlogs and stuff. If that's something you guys would be interested in, I can tell just like some weird stories about that happened to me in my past and all that stuff. So if you guys just want like me to do a random blog channel as well, along with this channel, I can do that too. I've been thinking about it. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a really great weekend. And if it's snowing where you are, be safe. Be safe regardless if it's not even snowing. But again, thank you guys so much. I'll be back next week with dinosaurs. And my name's Parker. And you've been watching Cryptocast. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great, safe weekend. And I'll be back next week with the dinosaurs.